Welcome to today's video all about Lake Greenwood, South Carolina, where affordable lakefront living is not just a dream, but is in fact a reality. In today's video, we are going to explore why Lake Greenwood is one of the best places for affordable lakefront property. Let's dive in. So here in the heart of South Carolina, Lake Greenwood spans over 11,400 acres and has over 212 miles of shoreline. This man-made lake, created by the Buzzards Roost Dam and fed by the Saluda River, is most well known for its recreational activities, its beautiful scenery, and of course, its affordable real estate. So unless you're actually from Greenwood, chances are you probably don't know this, but Greenwood does not have any close interstates nearby. Our closest access to an interstate is going to be about 30 minutes east of here in a small town called Newberry, and that access is going to be I-26. You can also go about 45 minutes north from here, and that is going to run you into I-85. That is going to run directly through Greenville and Spartanburg. Now I bring this up because a big factor in a city's growth is directly correlated to its interstate activity. More traffic means more activity and a higher need for housing. This high demand ultimately equates to an increase in pricing. This is just one of the major reasons why Greenwood has been able to keep its home prices on the lower end of things in comparison to other areas, especially here on the lake. Lake Murray, Lake Kiowee, and Lake Jocassee, amongst other lakes that are close here nearby, are near much larger cities that have these interstates that run, if not directly through them, very close to them. With just over 100,000 people who live here in Greenwood across both city and county, we are able to keep Lake Greenwood both affordable and enjoyable. With the price of entry being between $400,000 and $500,000, living in a lakefront property here in Greenwood may not be as far-fetched as you would think. It is a great place for people who want to have a very high-quality life without breaking the bank. Now, you may be thinking, hey, if it's this affordable, there has to be a catch or something wrong, but that is not the case. Lake Greenwood has many different restaurants, bars, summer lake activities, local fishing tournaments, amongst much other things, and that's just scratching the surface. Many other lakes here in the area have price points that start closer to that $1 million range, and they only go up from there. The environment here on Lake Greenwood is another thing that I believe that sets us apart when compared to other lakes. Crazy boat traffic and a lack of activities is something that you would not have to worry about here on Lake Greenwood. And while some of you guys, I'm sure, are here and would enjoy a higher end, amenity-driven lake community, Greenwood also offers an array of housing outside of these HOA neighborhoods. This is great because Lake Greenwood offers all different calibers of housing. Everything from 1,200 square foot to 6,000 square feet, and prices between $350,000 up to $1.5 million, making it a great place that suits all people. Living here on Lake Greenwood is also economically smart in many other ways. Utilities, groceries, taxes, and healthcare, amongst other things, are significantly lower here than they are in other parts of the country, making lakefront living here on Lake Greenwood much more affordable without the financial stress. Greenwood's cost of living is statistically over 27% lower than the national average, and in fact, in South Carolina, we are 18.5% lower than the state average. So maybe you're thinking how great it would be to own a lakefront property somewhere, but in the back of your head, you don't want to sacrifice other areas of your lifestyle in order to be able to afford it. Well, the great thing is here on Lake Greenwood, you can do just that. Lake Greenwood is a very family-friendly lake, and I would say a large portion of our residents here are families. There are state parks here for you guys to enjoy. There's also camping and local swimming areas for you guys to explore. There's also an array of different biking trails here that I would encourage you guys to explore if you're ever in the area. And lastly, of course, if you are living lakefront, there's a high chance that you probably own a boat of some sort, and I would also encourage you guys to hop on the boat, maybe take the family and check out one of our local lakefront restaurants here. Lake Greenwood is large enough that you can ride all day and you won't see the same thing twice, but it's small enough that the sense of community you get here is found in no other place. Greenwood, while it is more remote than other areas, does offer a very safe and family-friendly environment that suits people from all walks of life. So that was just a couple of the reasons as to why Greenwood is such an affordable lake to live on, and I hope that today's video gave you guys guys a little bit more insight into our hidden gem here in Greenwood. If you guys are thinking about moving to Lake Greenwood or any of the surrounding areas, I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Make sure to just reach out at this email right here down below, or give me a call, shoot me a text, and I would love to connect with you guys and maybe help answer any of the other questions that you have about Lake Greenwood. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's video.